time to spike.
All right, so look, I want to show y'all this right here. First off, let me rewind it back because I want to show y'all something. So y'all see right here in this game, this is the game between Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm a Ravens fan, but I still don't mind calling bullshit when shit come down to when shit hit the fan like this, you know, or when I see something that's crazy. So first off, I want to show y'all this. So y'all see the game clock says 7 seconds, and the play clock says 7 seconds as well. Now, it started off at like 25, I think, but it winded down because they were trying to get the playoff. Because at first they were going to send the field goal unit on, but I think the Ravens just wanted to run a little bit more time off the clock just to make sure Detroit didn't get the ball back. And so look, I'm going to let this play right here.
Sideline with something quick.
Watch the play clock.
Play clock down to 4. You don't have time to spike. 2.
All right, so you see it says 1. I'm going to put it in slow motion, and I'm going to let y'all see how long it took them before the ball got. I'm going to put it in slow motion because they didn't even get the snap off. I want y'all to look. Look, 0. 0. And they finally got it off. So the play, they really should have got called for delay of game. And I'm just being real. They didn't get that play off. It was almost another second before they snapped the ball. Now I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, and maybe the usually I'm not tripping because that ticker down there at the bottom doesn't really tell lies when it comes to the clock. Now one thing they did before when Detroit had kicked that field goal, they showed the kicker of Detroit, and they were showing his pregame kicks where he missed like 5 field goals, all left or to the right. And then I was like, well, he finally kicks the ball in. He kicks it in through the uprights. After him showing all those misses, he actually just made it. Okay, but what happened before that was the ref said to put the play clock at like 1:32 and let it run down on his whistle. Now I had cut the game on late, so that's the part I came in on. So if any of y'all can leave this in the comments for me, like why he might have done that, I'm not sure, but just let me know. Correct me on that. But just talking about this right here, they didn't even get the playoff. And I'm gonna rewind it back so y'all can see.
Sideline with something quick.
Look at the play clock. 3, 2, 1, 0. That's almost. I counted that. That's almost 2 seconds. I'm gonna play it with the time showing up at the bottom. So let me rewind it back one more time. Or let's just go back to. Let's go back a couple seconds. Because I want y'all to see they didn't even get it off. Look, all right, so it's 1:02.
1.
That's almost 2 seconds. We went to 1:04, and that means they took 2 more seconds in the actual play clock to get the snap off, which means it should have been a delayed game. But we're not really here to talk about that. But I just wanted to show y'all that it's a whole lot of flaws in this last couple of minutes of the game that I noticed. And I'm a Ravens fan, but I'll still call it how I see it. So they throw the ball out of bounds.
Pass to the sideline, that is incomplete.
And now it's 3 seconds left. And then they send the kicker on, Justin Tucker. Now, I'm not going to lie, Justin Tucker is a great kicker. But I want y'all to see what happened, man. Now, when I watched this live, when he kicked it, I thought it was going straight through. I thought like it wasn't going to hit anything, but I thought it was going straight through. I was like, man, he hit it. Okay. Now, I want y'all to realize he's a couple yards behind the 50-yard line. He's about 7 yards behind the 50-yard line because from the scrimmage all the way back to where the kicker goes is about 7 yards, if I'm not mistaken, like 6 or 7 yards. So he's behind the 50-yard line by a good bit. And so, like I said, when he kicked it, now the longest he's kicked before, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is either 61. It's 61 for sure, but he may have kicked a 63-yarder. But those were all by the skin of his teeth or whatever. But I want y'all to see what happens here. So watch this. So I play it regularly, and I'm gonna play it in slow motion. Watch.
On its way. It bounces off the crossbar, and
now,
it's good.
Y'all see that, right?
Oh my goodness!
Y'all see that? It bounced off the crossbar. Now I thought it was going straight through, but just let's see where let's slow it down right here and watch where it bounces. Watch this. Because I just don't know if it's any way possible that the ball would bounce straight up to the back of the net like that. Now, it is flipping, so maybe it would. But let's just watch it again, man. I'm trying to speed it up a little bit. Well, now here it goes. All right, watch this. Alright, now let's see where it bounces. It bounces almost in the middle of the goalpost. See, I thought it went straight through, but it bounced up and I was like, oh, he missed it. Because I thought it was going to bounce back the other way down to the ground. But it bounces up, look. Bounces straight up in the middle of the net and goes straight down. When I saw the refs put their hand up, I said, what the world? Like, I thought it was going to bounce back off the goalpost and fall down into the end zone. I didn't think it was going to go up towards the net. Like, and I'm going to be real with y'all, bro. When I seen that, I said, bro, there's no way this is possible. There is no way. I mean, I'm going to tell you how it's, excuse me. Excuse me again. But it's not possible. Like, I'm going to be real. It's very hard. It's highly difficult to be able to kick a field goal from even 60 or even 50, I would say even 58 yards is hard for some kickers. And you talking about 8 more yards, and we're talking about somewhere that a punter would have to kick. You know, when a guy punts the ball, after you get past like the 45, that's when it starts to say we need to bring on the punter. And he kicked it. I think if he was at let me see. I think they were at the, I'm not mistaken, they had to be at the like 47 or so, because like I said, it's about 6 or 7 yards extra where the kicker has to kick the ball. And it's a lot more difficult because the guy's holding it with his finger. But like I said, I saw this live because I only caught the last part of the game. Detroit kicked the field goal. Baltimore came back and did it. Okay. My thing is the fact that when it hit the goalpost like that, I thought it was going to fall into the end zone. But then I see the ball go bounce straight back up into the net, into the middle of the net and fall down like he made it. I said, bro, there's no way. Like, I'm going to be real with y'all, bro. Like, I honestly am not surprised if they put magnets inside of NFL footballs as well. Because I actually saw a video. I'm not going to go find that video. I'll link it in the description. But it's where they show how, I can't remember what it's called. But it's a special football with magnets inside of it and magnetic gloves. So you can make catches like pros do. Like, excuse me. You know that catch where Odell Beckham reached back and it was like way out of it was like almost out of his wingspan. He still brought it back down with one hand and was all off balance and brought it down like it was nothing. Like, I thought that jump was cool. That was probably about 5 or 6 years ago when he did that. And we thought it was so cool when he did that. But now I see, like, seeing how these magnetic gloves and stuff and magnetic strips inside of the football, inside of basketballs, etc. are made. When you see that video, you will kind of see what I'm talking about. But I just thought I would put my 2 cents in on this, because just seeing this, even as a Ravens fan, I was like, man, there is no way this is possible, bro. I did not think he was going to kick it. Like, I'm going to be real. Tucker, he is a great kicker. Now, whether he's a great kicker because of the technology or just in general, he might be a great kicker, but when it come down to the certain abilities that players will have, I don't think that it's anywhere near possible to kick almost a 70-yard field goal. You know, that's just highly impossible. You know, the odds are so slim. And for it to bounce off the goalpost like that and bounce straight back up into the nets, I can't even fathom. I can't even put it into words. It's indescribable what I saw. Like, I thought we lost the game, but we won based off of this magical field goal kick. So, like I said, I want to hear y'all thoughts. What do y'all think? It was scripted? Do y'all think this is rigged? I do. Like I said, I'm a Ravens fan, but I'm still telling you how I feel. Even even with it being my favorite team, I don't care. I still let you know how it is to me. But I want to hear what y'all thinking. So I'm gonna leave this video here, and until next time, I'll talk to y'all.